Boom. All right. I don't have an intro or anything, so I just I just kind of start and we get going. All right.
Okay, so you're recording. We're good.
Yeah, now I am.
Okay, I'll do
All
it
right.
for you. I'm Sellout.
Yeah, so we have sellout reactions in the video, which is not something I expected to happen tonight, but
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
was not
complaining.
planned. He said he was going to record. I said, let me in, and held him at gunpoint. So here I am.
Yeah, exactly. It was the let me in, let me in.
Exactly.
The
I was
Eric
literally
Andre
in bed.
clip.
I was literally in bed. I saw a message in my Discord of you saying you were going to record something. I was like, hey, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I saw
We
you were
hop
on
on that.
Discord on your phone. I was like, wait, is this man about to get up for this?
Bro, sleeping? I was almost asleep, yeah, but I was like, fuck it. This sounds fun. We'll do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I guess it's the other way around at the moment. I feel like, do I need to censor myself? What should I say and not say?
Oh,
Not that I feel like I'd say anything bad
as long
either.
as you're not saying anything controversial, I don't give a shit. Say whatever you want.
Excision's good.
God damn it! Now we gotta restart the recording.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got you a bunch of dislikes.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I like Excision too, so whatever. I don't glaze like the last album wasn't great. It was rough, but then there was stuff on there like Osiris I thought was good.
I thought it was pretty good. I still think, and I feel like I'm in the painful minority on this, but I feel like, in my opinion, Plague Doctor is one of the best Excision tunes I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, Plague Doctor was fantastic. That was
I
another one
love
I was gonna
Plague Doctor.
mention. That like all the unique stuff on there, like the kind of like slower stuff was really cool.
Yeah, all the stuff that most of the bass heads said was trash. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm the opposite way on the quarter note stuff. I was just sitting there just okay. We're still going.
Yeah, I haven't liked a. I mean, I guess it's in Britum is what it's called now. I haven't liked a Britum tune from Excision since literally like 2018, 2017, something
It's
like
been
that.
it's been a long time. I have
Yeah. So all those like unique, like different sounding tracks, I do tend to like, but just the stompy ones, I don't know. They don't really hit anymore.
yeah,
But
I will
anyways,
say I have something that I still need to upload, which is just kind of like a mishmash, there's like a bunch of random stuff I needed to record. And one of them was the Subtronics album and the Excision collab on that I really liked.
no comment.
Right back to the we're gonna keep it quiet for now.
Yeah, if you saw my video, you saw how it's not out yet. Should have been.
Yeah,
Never mind. You
I was
haven't
about
seen.
to say. Well, isn't
I
isn't it a,
forgot.
isn't it
I'm
a
early.
part one?
Yeah, it's a part one.
Okay.
I got up to. Was it on there? Listen, I made that video less than 24 hours ago. I already forgot what I did on it. So
My memory's bad too. I swear I'm getting dementia already.
I see my family has history of it, so I might actually, I might already
Okay.
be gaining it. So
That's not good.
mm-mm.
All right.
But hey, that's a good part about recording everything.
Yeah, true.
At least I'll remember my youth.
Yeah, exactly. I still have some semblance of memory in this form.
Yeah.
All right, let's rip the band-aid off with your favorite artist, MARAUDA.
Yeah. So context: I don't hate MARAUDA, but so like I don't.
There,
Oh, that comment right there. MARAUDA is Mastodon. That reminded me. I liked Mastodon, not MARAUDA. If
I
that makes
will
any sense.
say a lot of the stuff recently has been kind of just like, it's MARAUDA. It's kind of what you
Well,
expect. There's been stuff like Rex, I think it was called, or something like that. It was like that weird hybrid tune he had on his last EP. That was really
you
cool.
know what I think it is though. I think it's because when MARAUDA really kicked off and you know got to where he is now,
Hmm.
when that was happening, it started a wave of a bunch of MARAUDA copycats, and it just made me kind of tired of that sound. So I think that's what happened.
Yeah, it definitely did spawn a lot of people who are kind of going for that same sound. There are a lot of
But
like
then,
unique names in Tear Out, but
yeah,
you know.
yeah, and also just tear out's not entirely my thing. I'm still trying to warm up to like Nimda.
God, yeah, Nim does a lot.
Nimda has some good ones. Like I like I don't remember any songs. I could tell you if you like pulled up a discography, but I don't remember any names just off the top of my head.
I remember when I was in high school and I was still like I had been in for a minute. Like I started listening in like middle school, listening to like I started with like Dead Mouse and stuff like that, and then it was just kind of like whatever dubstep stuff I could find because that caught my attention. But in high school, I was just like messing around in class, listening on my tablet, and I found Sandpit by Nimda on Dub Rebellion. And I had never heard anything that heavy, and I played it, and I was in the middle of class just like shell shocked. Just like, what is this?
Having an experience you never had before.
Yeah, exactly. The teacher's like teaching class like normal. I'm in the corner just having an existential crisis.
Literally going through hell. Like,
yeah, exactly.
The worst thing in the best way.
Mm. All right.
Yeah, I liked because there was that. Sorry, just one more thing. There was that that EP on Never Say Die. I guess it was just called Malignant. The Malignant EP.
Yeah.
I heard that. That was the very first time I ever heard anything from now MARAUDA, then Mastodon.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. And then after that, I was like, holy shit, those tunes were sick. I can't wait to hear more. Like Casket, I think, if I'm remembering right, was my favorite. I think Casket was my favorite.
Yeah.
But then he started popping up on their compilations and doing EPs with other labels and stuff. And then I don't know. I just started like I was like I don't like this as much.
Yeah, even in the early days, there was a couple of things I wasn't really a huge fan of. Like there was one track on, I think it was like the last Never Say Die label compilation, and that one was just like it was literally the same formula as another song he had done, but like the main basses sounded kind of faded. I didn't really rock with it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sound like a normie, but that's pretty much the only one that I like. Is it Casket?
Casket and RIP are the big ones off that EP. Yeah, Casket's the one that has a VIP out.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's Casket. I like the original and I like the VIP, and that's pretty much the extent of it.
Fair enough.
It just sucks that I hate that I don't know why. Like I love heavy stuff.
So sometimes it's just like that. There's a few artists that I listen to that I'm just like. I hate saying it because I do really like Stag's stuff, but after a minute, I was just kind of like, yeah, it's good, and then I just like never went back to it.
You know, KG's gonna watch this and probably cry. KG, he doesn't mean it. Don't listen to it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I do still have Dark Figure in my playlist because I feel like it jump scared me twice in the same night, so I think it earned it.
I'm the same way. I think it's a mixing thing. Like I like a lot of Stag's ideas, but like just some of the songs just don't really.
Did you listen to the Malignant comp?
I have not yet. No.
That Stag track, if you're worried about mixing, you do not need to worry about that one. That one is insane.
Okay, that gives me some hope then. Yeah, if I said the list of all the artists that I am not that into, I would get canceled on Twitter. So I'll keep it quiet about that.
I mean, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I talk a lot of smack about a lot of like hard style and stuff. So you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, you don't do any editing, right?
No, I don't because I don't know how.
Well, I'm sorry, I made it stall this long. Let's just go.
Oh, no, I don't care. I don't care. I like talking about music. I'm good with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2.5 hour long video. Just because you'll sell out rambling.
It's fine by me.
Oh yeah, but about.
All right, let's rip off the Band-Aid.
Yeah, we'll see. I have a little session of can you make me like this? Can you make a MARAUDA track?
I'd probably be able to sell it harder if I had heard this, but I haven't. So.
It doesn't help that the quality on Discord is coming through at like 120.
Oh yeah, true.
That's fine. I'll push through it.
Is there like
that hurt?
What happened?
That high pitch sound.
Oh god. Do you need me to turn down my my volume?
No, I can turn it down.
Okay.
It's just the way it's coming through the compression.
Is
Which is
there?
really
Do you use like something else to share or?
no. I always use Discord.
Okay, well, I guess
I'm normally the one sharing. I'm never on this end. So,
you're like, oh,
it's
so
good for
this is
me.
what they're suffering through. Got it.
Yeah, this is what I'm making everybody suffer through. Damn,
Okay.
my bad.
All right, let's see what happens here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, it's one of these. He's just gonna do 2 drops, I think. Oh, is this not a build? Oh, it is. Okay.
The long guy's built.
Yeah, seriously. Same fake out. God, the grit on those faces.
Oh damn! I just saw that this is new. This is like an hour ago new.
Yeah. You know, all this stuff literally dropped at midnight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like to get on it.
I will have to go AFK real quick, so go ahead and get your thoughts out about it, and I'll be back as quick as I can.
Okay. So, honestly, I wish there would have been a little bit more change up in the second drop. Like, there was still variation, but, like, it still kind of had the same feel. But other than that, like, the sound design was, I don't think I've heard basses like that from him before, with that just kind of, like, level of deepness and grit underneath the growls. I thought that was cool, having that as kind of the main idea instead of just the guns. The fake out was cool. That kind of build in the middle was a little weird because it kind of made me think it wasn't a build for a second, just because it was like the first few bars of it were just the same, like boom, 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 boom. Like, it didn't speed up, nothing changed. So I kind of like, is this actually a build, or is just like a weird midsection? That I thought was a little bit odd, but I mean, other than that, I thought the drop kicked ass. I thought it was really cool. But I will give this a second.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm
Okay.
gonna listen to it on my own.
Okay.
Not the full thing, obviously, but
Yeah.
I just need to see how it sounds.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, heavy compression. But not too far off. I don't know. I feel like I keep feeding into it. I'm never gonna escape the Sellout hates MARAUDA allegations. But I don't know. Like, it's heavy. It's got some cool sounds. It's got some good flows. I can't pick out anything particular about it that I don't like. It's just it's not hitting for me. I don't know.
I mean, so, you know, sometimes it's just like that. Like, you can acknowledge that it's good, but it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't really.
That's the worst part. I hate when I don't like a song and I don't know why. I hate when I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't.
that does get really annoying.
Yeah, I
There's
want to say more and give a reason, but I don't really have a particular reason.
I can't think of the song. God, I don't know what it was. It might have been a Hall track or something, which is weird because I listened to a lot of Hall. But I swear there was like one of his really popular tracks that everyone loved, and I was just like, no, Miswritten. That's which one it was. It was the one off the Roundtable EP. Like everyone loved that track, and I was just like,
I don't even care if it makes people mad at me at this point because it's your channel. Sorry.
Fair. Speak your truth.
I don't say this often, but I really thought that one was just ass.
The whole EP.
Kind of not the whole EP was ass, but like that specific song, I just
yeah, I was not a fan of that one. Like Lost Boy and Punk, I thought were really cool. The Ganon collab was okay, and then that one I didn't get it.
Let me I'll pull up Spotify here. Let me see. How many whole tracks do I have liked? 3. If 3. It's Freaks, Country Rhythm, and Drava Dance. That's it.
Which one is Freaks? I'm blanking.
Freaks is a Herbugs collab.
Right, yeah. Okay.
If that helps at all. I don't know.
Yeah. The what did they call themselves? It was something Twins.
I have no idea.
I think it was like Stranger Twins or something like that. That's what they called themselves.
I got no idea.
Anyway, I'm gonna skip a couple in the list and go to the Effin track because I'm really, really damn excited for this.
Okay, fair.
I talk about it a lot. It's gotten to a point where I also ramble to my relatives about this. They don't even listen to this kind of music. But
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but also I'll play it for them and I'll pester them that way. His album last year is my favorite electronic album of all time, like period.
Still haven't even done a video on it yet. It's on the list.
I know. I've talked to you about it.
Listen, so many things keep coming out. And I don't want to get behind by doing the thing I'm already behind on. So I'm trying to get the new stuff out of the way so then I can go to the stuff I'm behind on.
I will get on here and force you to listen to it so you can experience this because it needs to be experienced.
I have it slotted for like mid-March right now. We'll see if it stays there. But mid-March is what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
I see McRhythm on the side there. Shout out.
Oh yeah. I'm having to kind of toe a weird line because I just made the channel for the reactions and stuff, but everything that I have saved, like my likes, my subscriptions and everything, are on this account because I grew up using my mother's account and like everything is on that, so I just use this one.
Okay.
But I did subscribe to him on the new channel just to cover all my bases. I subscribe to everyone I could find.
The last Effin tune I heard was one of the food based things.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like,
okay.
It might have been bread or cheese or whatever. Just one part of the sandwich.
it was some component, but
yeah, something.
So, are you aware of like the new aesthetic he's taken or no?
A little bit. I heard a teaser for one of the songs on the album, and that kind of gave me an idea, but no, I don't know much.
All right. I don't know what genre this is going to be, but let's find out. Ooh, I like that. Oh my. Okay, I'm up. Oh, the growls.
All I have at the moment is spicy.
Is what?
Spicy.
Yeah. That's so smooth sounding. Oh. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, this sounds really clean. I don't know what happened to the MARAUDA tune, but that sounds clean now.
It could have been my internet. I'm on Spectrum.
I am too. I'm sure it's a combination of both.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I gotta clear the space in my playlist. This is going in there. 100%.
Oh yeah, finger. Another reason why I'm really glad I'm doing this, because I probably would not have heard this on my own or at all without being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that was phenomenal. I love his new direction of just like incorporating like the oldies into this. This was really heavy on the influence this time, and even in the drops, but it's
sounds
so
very, like,
good.
Kind of, it sounds very like hip hop, but with like some old school sounds to it, with like a new school sound going on, with a little bit of I did it twice. Melodic. There we go. I don't have dyslexia, but like, shit, it just happens sometimes.
Yeah.
A little bit of melodic, but also a little bit of just some of that crunchy shit. I fuck it. That was good.
Yeah. His a lot of the tracks on the album are kind of like that, especially Sorry is very heavy on the hip hop while still keeping like the oldies theme. Fantastic. I'm gonna look later to figure out what I'm gonna remove because there's a lot of stuff in my playlist that I skip every single time. But yeah, that's going in there for sure. I'm actually gonna like that real quick. Okay. So on to AVEON, Suffering. Do you listen to AVEON at all?
I'm not even sure I know the name, so I don't know.
His past couple singles have been interesting. I like Demon Smoke. I thought the Reese's that he used in the intro were disgusting, and it was just like really clean.
Oh yeah, see, you just said it, and in my head I spelled it out a completely different way. Yeah, I do know AVEON. Don't listen to a lot, but yeah, as soon as you said Demon Smoke, it clicked with me. Demon Smoke, one of the best tunes I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Demon
that
Smoke
one's
is good.
fantastic.
Everything
was...
I've heard other than that wasn't really feeling all that much, but you know, Demon Smoke is like
You didn't feel
That's
Banksion?
it. The what?
Banksion, the collab with Banksy?
No, I don't think I've heard that one.
That one's pretty nuts. Just kind of there's a
Oh, I
couple
see it in
like
the bottom right.
yeah, there's a couple of kind of harsh sounds in it, so if you're gonna listen, turn your headphones down. But Rise of Evil, the first half was fine. The second half where he slowed it down and kind of kept like randomly putting the vocal in there, I thought didn't work great. But overall he has a pretty solid track record with me, so let's see what he's doing here. Man, my related videos really shows you just how screwed up my watch history is. Going right in.
You are a stranger to life.
Oh my, okay.
Holy shit, Demon Smoke too.
That actually jump scared the shit out of me.
All right. Careful, AVEON. You might sneak your way into my favorite tracks of the month. Like, chill out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, solid start.
Life is suffering.
Same. Was that Gap? Was that Pac-Man? Oh, that flow. Oh yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah, just gonna like that real quick. Three views,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I just added that one. That's a hell yeah for me.
Oh, I love the like minimal fake out, like actually being a fake out. Like it's not just like, ooh, the drums didn't come in. It's like actually tricking you into thinking it's gonna be something minimal. And
It's
it
a
just
bit like
punches you in the face.
sudden death a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like is it sudden death? Who am I thinking of? I think it's sudden death. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like the vocal and then like the little fake out, like you were saying, just being kind of like quiet and minimal and not really giving away or soiling the actual impact of the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a yeah. You, I got into a whole debate with someone about fake outs because and of course it was on one of Code Pandorum's videos in his comments. But I was talking to somebody about the fake out in Caverns, the Infect and Samplifier collab. And I was telling them, I was saying, I was like,
I think I saw that.
oh
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
you did.
I think I read that comment like forever ago. Wait a minute.
The one where I was saying I felt like it was necessary.
Holy
Like-
shit! Yeah,
That you saw that?
I didn't even know you by that point.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know it's on my mom's channel that I'm commenting for some reason, but yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I saw that and was like, I agree, but I'm not gonna say I agree because
I'm not trying to
Clearly.
get flamed in his comment section.
clearly you're not allowed to like something here.
Well, I mean, the person that engaged it was pretty constructive and actually put me on to a track that I hadn't listened to yet, which was From the Dead by Viperactive. That was fantastic.
Well, to an extent, again, sorry, just random rambling.
Go for it.
To an extent, I do also agree with what at the time Inhuman said.
Mhm.
Because he did have a point. The second drop without the fake out did hit a lot harder.
It did,
but also I still liked it anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's cool. I like. I don't know. It's an acquired taste thing for me. Certain fake outs, not all fake outs. Certain fake outs get me more hyped up and give me more like suspense and anticipation. Not when it's like full on and it's just the drop, but without drums over it.
Yeah,
Not that most of the time, but like when they're done right, they're good.
Yeah, that's definitely the goal you should have making one of those, because there was that recording has like a Subtronics album on it. Also has the Inactive EP off Cyclops. There was a song on there that had a really cool fake out. I got super hyped, and then the way it transitioned into the drop just killed it immediately. Like it was way too smooth. It didn't have enough impact, and I was just like, I can't.
Okay, so that's a gulp with that. Then I want to be on the lookout for that when I do that.
Which one is next? Interlink. So
no clue who this is.
When I first started getting into like heavier electronic stuff, it was just like straight up trap, like that's all I listened to. So I'm still very much entrenched in this. I've got
Trench.
Yeah. Infect reference. But there's this artist that I just found randomly named Young Siete who's starting this kind of like he's calling it hybrid drill, like it's hybrid trap with like a drill formula instead, and I think it's awesome. He did a song with this guy Interlink, and that's how I found this dude. So I've been kind of into his stuff as well. But let's see what he does here.
Okay. Yeah, first impression for me. I'm excited.
Let's see what we got.
I hate it already.
First note hits. This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't want to hear this. Skip it.
Wow, this was shit. Can we never do this again? I'm deleting my channel back.
Delete the recording. I don't want to be associated with this.
I don't want to hear electronic music ever again.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
That clap's a little weird, but I'm down.
Yeah. Was not expecting house, but I still rock with it. Sounds good. It is on literally on hybrid trap though, so I'm expecting the second drop's gonna change.
Yeah, this isn't gonna make sense when I say it, but it sounded more like a fast mid tempo more than a house to me.
No, I see what you mean. Like with how the flow was, it kind of does, yeah.
But yeah, I guess like the percussion going on with it and stuff. Just a sped up mid tempo track.
Oh yeah. What is that sustain?
Mid next song.
Nah.
I'm kidding. No, I like that.
I'm just gonna be
It's
honest,
like-
0 out of 10. Let's keep moving.
Negative 10 out of 10. There you go.
Yes, exactly. Get this off the internet.
Sue them. Sue
Yeah,
Interlink.
we are taking legal action.
Taking legal action for this abuse you just spewed on our ears.
I want money for my emotional pain and suffering.
Yeah, I need compensation. For a lot of things. What? So I don't. It's really weird. I used to be not into trap stuff, and then I got heavy into trap stuff,
Mm.
and now, like, it's gonna sound like really douchey and normie, like typical of me to say.
Mm.
But now it's just like trap stuff doesn't really impress me much anymore. It's got to be like really specific. That's just my own taste. This still sounded sick, but just like hard trap and like hybrid trap and all that stuff.
Mm.
I don't know. I just can't get into it the way I used to. But if it's like a softer trap tune, like this is trap and only trap, like yeah, then I can still vibe with that. But like, I don't know. My brain doesn't like trap mixing with heavy anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear you. There's definitely
I still think it was sick. Don't get me wrong.
There's definitely a place for it. Like I listened to that ISO album that came out. I thought that was pretty dope. But it is definitely kind of far and few in between these days with that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, that was dope. I like it.
I don't know. Yeah, I still liked it despite what I said, but it's just like it just had me thinking of that. Like I haven't really heard much trap in a long time. That does remind me of something I saw on Twitter earlier today, I think. About how a lot I don't even know if they're all like mainstream, but just a lot of the really good trap producers aren't really around anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe that's got something to do with why. I mean, maybe just trap's kind of got. This is just an outsider perspective thing. I could be totally wrong and just sound like an idiot. I normally do anyways. But it kind of seems like trap's just kind of been pushed away from like, because now the stuff I hear about most, it's like it's got to be it's tear out, hardcore, hard dance, whatever, trance, and drum and bass. I feel like that's all I ever hear about anymore. I don't really hear much about trap or any other genres. It's just strictly that, and sometimes color bass will pop up.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's just my circle, but like other than that, I don't see much mention of trap anymore.
Yeah, I was watching a Bowtie Media video the other day, and he was talking. Actually, I think it was yesterday, and he was talking about how regular trap is pretty much like it's really not around anymore. Like the whole like old school trap nation style and everything is really not there anymore. But hybrid trap is kind of starting to like diversify and blossom into its own thing. And I agree with that because like you have guys like this. I was so excited and surprised when Uzi put out a song on Monster Cat because I never saw that coming. That was dope, and he's like he's legit, like he's the guy who created EDM trap basically. But other than like a few icons, is really that whole scene. None of those producers are really around anymore.
Yeah, and like this is how I'll know. This will be my frame of reference. Like it. I mean, at one point, even too, Zomboy even hopped on the trend.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that was like Yeah, that was like 20. It was like 2016 to 2017, maybe late 2018 era is where
Yeah.
it feels like it peaked, and then after that, it just kind of stopped. Because I remember at one point, I feel like all I was hearing was trap.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
every remix, every compilation, it was just trap, 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 everything.
oh, I remember anytime I'd be in class like looking at like drops only videos from live sets, and every single one had Zomboy's remix of Follow in there at some point.
Oh yeah, and yeah, because I guess more recently, I'll put it this way, more recently, what even was it? Oh yeah, Dead Man Walking Part 1 remix.
Yeah.
Lax is on there.
Mm-hmm.
And that used to be a name I used to like get excited for in like that time frame that I said. But when I saw it on this, I was just like, whatever. It's like I haven't seen that name in a while. Might be cool to listen to. But
Yeah.
like I was not any bit holy shit, it only has 150,000 plays. Okay.
What does?
That Lax remix.
Oh, yeah. There
Lax
was
used to have tunes up in the millions, so that just took me that I'm taken aback by that.
I remember this is a frame of reference for how kind of off the wall my taste is. I remember when that that last Never Say Die comp came out, and his remix of Rock Like This was on there. And that was the only thing off that compilation I saved in my playlist. I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah, listen, that whole like that step saga
Hmm.
was so good. I think step 2 was my favorite. Step
Yeah.
2, step 3, step bro. No, those were all so fire, and like the only tunes I ever heard from Lax, but I just repeated them over and over and over again. Like I was, I was hooked on those one. Um, and a lot of that like that killer duo. I can't even. I remember one. I don't remember the other.
Who was the
But
one?
anti serum.
Oh, Mayhem and Anti Serum.
Yeah, like a lot of the like again like 2014, 2015 collabs that they
Mm.
did were also like high up on my list. Like that was an unstoppable duo.
Oh
Every
yeah.
single time it was bangers. But
I
like I
remember.
said, just since then I haven't had much trap excitement.
Yeah, I remember I got to see Excision live in like 2016. I still have the ticket in my wallet actually, but he played Brick Squad Anthem VIP live, and that was awesome. I also went to the show in a suit for some reason.
Okay.
So I was there with dyed red hair and a suit, just headbanging the whole time. It was an
Like
interesting experience.
like tie and everything.
No tie, but like a full suit.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know. I was 16. I was doing weird stuff.
It's doing weird stuff.
All right. What do we got? Ray Volpe, See You Drop
Oh god.
on Monster Cat. Not a Volpe fan.
I was until Laserbeam existed.
Yeah, Laserbeam got overplayed.
Listen. I liked Volpe and I liked Laserbeam until it was everywhere, and now I don't even like seeing his name anymore. It's just
Yeah.
it's trauma now.
Also, I'm sorry, but the remix compilation they put out for Laserbeam.
Okay, before you say anything,
Mm-hmm.
did I react to that? I don't even remember. I think I did. No, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't even remember. Anyways, uh, I hot take. I thought Solomon Kings was pretty good.
Sullivan Kings was good. Eliminates was good, and then you
Oh,
have
Eliminates. Yeah, I did do a video on that. Yeah, Eliminates easily the best one
yeah.
and made it a bearable song.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, Sullivan King also was like the most different out of them, if that makes sense, because
Yeah.
added the metal taste to it.
The only thing that sucked was, I think, if I remember correctly, they directly followed up the Eliminate one with the Good Times Ahead one.
I don't even think I heard that one.
The Moonbaton one.
Oh, okay.
It was yeah. I don't know what happened to them, man. They used to be so good. They had like that track Love Song with Riot that was fantastic back in the day. They had Soria's Turn Up, and then I don't know what they're doing anymore.
I don't know what they're doing anymore. They lost it. They're cooked. It's over.
Fried.
Over. That's what I'm saying. It's just it's sad seeing a lot of those older names that used to be like the best, and it's like, what are they doing now? What are they doing? It's kind of like how, again, here I go just talking about whatever again. It's kind of how I feel a little bit about E-Hide.
Yeah.
Like, I really miss E-Hide, but the stuff I've been hearing recently, it's just
is he still putting stuff out? I didn't even know.
I apparently put something out like just 5 or 6 months ago.
I did not know. The last full-length thing I listened to from him was his last thing on Roundtable, and that was rough.
He's had a couple good EPs on labels that I've never even heard of before, but like, still just nothing like the
not like the heyday.
Not like the Selected days.
I remember that was like the most insane track out at that time.
Oh yeah,
it was the heaviest.
Spaghetti and E-Hide collab at the time. That was God and Jesus shaking hands. That's what that was.
Yeah, exactly.
At that time, so
that
I
was,
remember being hyped for that.
That was a really good time for Spaghetti. I want to talk about being behind on stuff. I haven't listened to the Noodle Effect. I still need to listen to that.
I haven't either, and I'm doing it towards the end of this month. Eyebrow raise?
Yeah.
eyebrow raise?
We may need to coordinate something.
Anyways, let's do this Play Volpe song before this hits 3-hour recording.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we haven't even hit an hour. It's like 45 minutes.
Oh, damn. That's still a long ass video. Damn.
I do not care. Look,
I'm so sorry. I'm making it. I've added the other like 40 minutes single-handedly.
Look, I've talked to my buddy Mark about wanting to do like an EDM podcast or something. Like, I have no problem talking about this for hours.
Oh yeah, I've had people tell me that I should, and I kind of have been wanting to, but also it's like,
look, I'm here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
The only thing holding me back right now is just that I'm constantly at pretty much a daily upload schedule, and it's just hard to fit anything extra in. Giggity, what? So yeah, I don't.
That sounded like it was reflex.
It sadly, unfortunately, was. But like, speaking of reflex,
your body was like, "Don't do that again."
I just had a delayed reaction to drinking water. Imagine choking on H2O. Couldn't be me. Actually, it is.
I mean, you saw I nearly choked to death listening to fucking Immolator. So.
Oh yeah. God, that first drop is so gross. Anyway, I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh yeah, I've thought about it. It's literally just a time thing.
Yeah, fair.
I don't have time.
Fair enough. I mean, if you're doing daily, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do daily, just because like everything that I follow comes out on Fridays, so it's like unless I'm just gonna cover stuff I'm late on.
I do daily. That is edited.
Oh yeah, true.
And every single video, at minimum, takes 4 to 5 hours. Depending on the length of it, can get up to sometimes 12 hours. So it's very hard to keep up with that. Also, I have sorry for the promo plug. I have another channel that I also do even more editing on. So yeah, it's difficult.
Put on his salesman voice for that one.
Yeah.
Like anyone who watches this video is not going to already be subscribed to you. My channel literally has 1 subscriber at the moment. Okay.
Okay. And now we got to that topic. If you want some unsolicited YouTube advice, I will give you a little bit after this recording.
I'm all ears.
Okay. Play the damn thing.
We're getting sidetracked again. God damn it. Okay.
I know. ADHD sucks.
Yeah, I know. It's great. All right, here we go. Is this the song where he said it like sings the drop to you before it hits?
I don't know. I haven't even heard anything about that.
He's been talking about it on Instagram and stuff.
Maybe. Sounds like it will do that.
Yeah.
I didn't even clarify completely how I feel about Mr. Volpe. I like the second drop of Battle of the Bros VIP, and that's pretty much it.
Fair.
So I haven't heard much else besides that. Go another 16 bars. Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, yep. What do we got? Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of down with it, but we were just talking about fake drops, and it did kind of take the impact away a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But I'm rocking with it.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There's that weird texturing growly sound that I don't know how to describe.
All right, straight into a double drop. We're gonna have a fake out on the double drop, or are we going right in? Oh.
That's cool.
Jesus.
Thought I'd miss these snares.
Yeah.
I hear them like once every 5 months now.
Gotta get the cackle in there. Classic Volpe, but I'm rocking with it. I like the kind of like somewhat melodic background texture that the first drop had.
Yeah. I certainly like this more than Laser Beam.
Well, yeah. Oh, that was it.
What a sudden ending. Wow.
That I didn't realize it was ending. It almost went straight into a drill track.
Died at first.
Yeah, that was all. It almost started playing a plugged-in session. I was like, okay, we don't need that right now.
Yeah, I thought the same thing about Laser Beam though. I was like, this is okay, and then it grew on me, and then it became the song of the world, and then I didn't want to hear it again. So my fear is that this will happen again to this one, but if not, solid tune. I like it. I would listen to it again.
Yeah, I think honestly, if anything that he's putting out in the recent future is going, or near future rather, I don't know. If anything's gonna get that treatment, it's probably gonna be that one that he was talking about, like sings the fake out. So I think this one's safe, hopefully, because that was really cool.
Kind of sounded like it a little bit. Is that not anymore?
No, like the fake out is literally like just a voice like saying like singing what the rhythm is, and then it kicks in.
Oh, I've heard nothing about that.
It's on his Instagram. It's an interesting idea, but it might be something that doesn't really translate to listening casually.
Let me just see, there it is. Yeah, Laser Beam. 9 million plays.
A little bit behind.
Absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
Can I get you to do something for me real quick? I promise it's not anything that would get you banned. Pull up Battle of the Bros VIP real quick.
All right.
This is just the best way that I can describe what I'm saying. And go to 148.
148.
Whoa, flashing lights for me.
On my mark.
What happened?
It said the flashing lights warning. Anyway,
oh, right, yeah. If you have epilepsy, be careful. Oh, yeah, this one.
Yeah, see that sound, that flow, the bounciness of the drums.
Yeah.
And then right here too. Yeah, see, I need more stuff like that. That one got pretty close to that, so I think that's why I like it. But like, yeah, if there's like Ray Volpe is like, I'm not a fan, but I still look forward to what comes out because I'm waiting to hear another song that has that effect on me that this one did.
Yeah, I think the last one that did that for me was a Happy Song. Like the EP overall, that Happy Song was on was very good, but that one in particular, I didn't know it was him that made it. So when I listened to it and I heard the drop, I was like, oh my god.
I didn't either. The first time I heard it, I heard an edit from somebody I don't even know on SoundCloud, and I thought that was the original, and then I was like, oh, Ray Volpe. Of course it is.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I used to have this entire compilation like downloaded on SoundCloud. I would just listen to it all the time. So I'm very familiar with this whole thing, especially this track. All right. This is one I'm a little concerned about just because I don't know what direction he's going to go with this.
Wait, what is it?
Lil Texas.
Oh, listen. I can tell you now, I'm not gonna like this.
That's fair. Look,
there's no open-mindedness or hope for it. I'm just not gonna like it. That's as simple as it is.
Fair. I'm going to give this one a shot just to see what it's like. I am extremely picky with whatever hardcore I listen to. If it's the stuff where it's just like zipper kicks or like super high pitch, I can't do it.
Well, it just so happens that the way Lil Texas does it specifically is what makes me hate it. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of his stuff that I mess with a lot. Like the Keizo collab, Need You, is awesome. His collab with Nitty Gritty was cool. With Gravedigger was really cool. But yeah, if it's like zipper kicks or anything like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. It's not like it's like objectively bad. It's just I don't like that style. But let's see what this is. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit, and I think you should too. Oh, it's
okay.
It's
a melody already.
It's a Kerncraft thing. Going right in. Oh, never mind. Second
build up. Let's go.
I forgot that hardcore artists love to do like 85 fake builds. Nope. Nope.
Okay. There's no
nope, I can't do it. It's a combination of the two things I said I don't like in hardcore. It's zipper kicks and it's high pitch as hell. Okay. Moving on.
Oh, no.
We're gonna... This is...
Also, just as a little shout out to this person. Still no idea who they are, but their bootleg edit, whatever, is fire. It's Happy Song Juicy. Juizz.
Jews, yeah. I don't know how it. I think it's pronounced Jews, which is kind of a weird one, but
I don't know if I want to say that.
I'm Jewish, so I'll say it.
Okay, yeah, we'll let you do it.
I'll be the one to say it. I think it's pronounced Jews just because it's two Z's, but I don't know.
Yeah, if I say it like that and that's not how it's said, well, there goes my career.
Well, canceled immediately.
But yeah, that's what I heard. That remix that one's fire. I love that. So shout out to them.
Pull that up real quick, actually, because I have not heard that.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not. I listened to a little bit of his stuff, but I have not heard this. It's
double first drop specifically.
Actually, I might... Oh, I have heard this. Okay, I don't remember it.
I skipped to like 40.
Yeah,
the drop is a full minute in.
Check out the first drop. What the hell?
Oh, I remember that. That part's cool.
Marshmallow collab in here. I mean, honestly, with stuff he's been doing, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was going through looking for songs to use in a mix, and then I heard this, and I was like, hell yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. As the song says, it's made me.
It makes me very happy.
It makes up for the 5 seconds of the little Texas Doom I heard.
Yeah. All right. Last thing is a CANOTO track. I don't listen to a lot of his stuff, but there was a track on a I think it was called like Angel Dust or something like that. I can't remember, but there was a compilation track he had that I really like. What? I'm looking it up because I'm gonna butcher it. Sugar Rush was the name of the song with Aphonic. That one was really good.
Oh no.
What happened?
I just went and listened to one of the songs that I remember seeing, because I remember seeing the name, but I didn't know if I heard of them, so I went to look at it real quick. Yeah, I might not like this one either.
Uh-oh.
It's not really my style. It's just not for me.
Gotcha.
Assuming it's gonna stick to like this kind of theme. It might be the fact that it was a Crippling collab, who also I will not finish that sentence, but you get it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Also, I've talked about this before, but the mixes that YouTube makes automatically are unhinged. Why are Tokyo Machine, Stuka, and Skrillex in the same mix?
You know what? Why is there not more mixes like that? Honestly, is my thoughts.
I've seen some that make absolutely no sense. There was one that was like Effin, Slipknot, and like
hell yeah,
Led Zeppelin or something like that. And it was just like, what is? This is the most schizophrenic playlist I've ever seen.
Do that. Let's put Rick Ross in with Katy Perry and MARAUDA.
Yes, exactly. Get whiplash. All right, let's see what style CANOTO's going with. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. I don't actually know. Oh, hell yeah. We got that 2003 LimeWire download quality. I say it like I was downloading music then. I was 3 years old. Okay. That was loud.
Yo, this might be some sick trench.
Yeah.
Slash rhythm. I typically say both because I had people get mad at me for saying just rhythm, and then I had people get mad at me for correcting that and saying trench.
We got to figure out like a word that combines them.
Yeah, say both.
I was gonna say wrench, but that's too close to ranch. So.
Yeah, I'm not listening to ranch.
Okay.
Damn lullaby.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, wow.
Okay, there's nothing like that Crippling collab. I might actually like this. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that one isn't really too well representative in this style. Yeah, I like that.
I just noticed that Post Malone eats his last meal on the right there. Did bro die?
Oh, you don't watch like the Good Mythical stuff, do you?
No, I just gotta say it like that.
Yeah, no, my fiance is obsessed with that stuff, so it's all of my recommended.
You're a nerd.
No, I don't really watch a lot of it either. My fiance is obsessed with it, so it's all of my recommended.
That sound kind of hurt my ears a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little loud.
I like this, and I think it's because it's It's more somber and melodic.
Yeah.
I think if this had like the same patterns and flows but heavy, I probably wouldn't be a fan of it.
Yeah, it really does only work because how like chilled out and pretty it is.
Who scared the bass?
Yeah, seriously.
The bass has heart palpitations.
That's actually the noise that's actually the noise my cats make when you sneak up on them. Odd build.
It's a very weird kick. Oh, I did not like that.
Yeah, it was weird. It was clipping a bit.
Damn. We got crop dusted before the drop.
Yeah, exactly. A little sprinkling of fairy dust.
Yeah, if this was heavy, I'd hate the slow. I wouldn't be liking it. But it works as a melodic thing.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm all for it. Like this.
Oh, that's throwing me
I
off.
ruined it.
Yeah, it's like slightly off. It's throwing me off.
The drums here sound like they have a lot of reverb on them. It's kind of weird. Not reverb, but like they're doubling a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like they're layered weird.
Okay, it was a short section. It's good. It's whatever.
It's a 5-minute track.
Good God. Yeah, I don't think I could listen to that a lot because it's 5 minutes, and also the somberness of it. I might just fall asleep every time.
Fair.
But it's pretty good. Yeah, I think I've only ever, like I mentioned before, I've only ever heard like 2, maybe, tracks from them. I'm not even gonna attempt the name again because I just
say CANOTO. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it or if it's CANOTO. I don't know.
Yeah, I got no idea, but it was good though.
Yeah.
It was chill.
It kind of puts me in the mindset of listening to that Sanjo track off the first Enchanted compilation on Halcyon, where it's like, it's not really so much something where you're gonna move a lot to it or you're gonna like get super hyped, but it's just something that you just listen to and you really appreciate just the vibe that it has.
Yeah, I feel like if I was fully locked in and like we weren't doing this, if I just heard it just come on while I was just vibing to music, that would probably be one of the songs that like puts me in that weird existential mindset where I just start rethinking life for a little bit. Sometimes songs show up and they just do that to me.
Yeah, there's definitely a few that I have with that. There's
Yeah, that's a 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling type of song.
Yeah, exactly. No, for me that's Lovely by Mad Dubs, but that's my favorite dubstep song ever made.
It's not even gonna make much sense because it's not even like the same level of like soft or like hardly at all as this, but like the first few months that I heard Kaiwachi and Solo Making and Gigi McGree, I think, do Flatline.
Yeah.
When Flatline dropped, that song used to legitimately make me cry every time I heard it.
Yeah.
Just the place I was in at that point, just everything hit different.
For me, that's unlike Pluto's remix of Overwhelmed by Aurier.
I don't know if I heard that one.
Just a quick aside, real quick. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. It isn't a very old track.
I have Spotify open right now because I was checking some things, and I just got a Tampax ad.
Very nice.
Aren't ads targeted?
Yeah, so
Wrong
you,
target
you,
audience. I don't
you in the
need
market
that.
for some tampons or something?
Apparently. What is this?
This is the song that I was saying. It's like
Oh, I didn't know you were playing it. I thought an ad started playing. It sounds like an ad song.
it does.
Thought somebody was about to try to somebody something.
Yeah. This is the part where I pull out my telemarketer speech for you.
I just had that comment about trap songs too. See, look, that's 2016.
Yeah.
See, I feel like if that released now, that would be so overlooked, and I would be in that same book. But for some reason, because it's old, I like it. It's like
it's that
like
nostalgia factor.
it just, with them being old, it just works. But like doing that, like new age, they just don't hit like that anymore.
Oh,
Also, the top right, that
Mhm.
7 years ago Skrillex versus Zomboid mix.
Oh god.
Peak. Take me back to those days.
The first one is All's Fair in Love and Bro Step and Terror Squad. Back to back.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's a chop.
I know. I used to listen to those all the time. I miss that. I miss the Skrillex and Zomboy beef era, even though it was never beef and it was all fan created, but still, I miss that.
Yeah. The weird thing is, the only time I heard Terror Squad was when I was listening to the Bro Safari and Ricky Remedy remix. I actually didn't hear the original until like years later.
That was a fire remix, by the way.
Yeah, it was. I still have it on my playlist. It's great.
I had a whole playlist. Yep, that's the word. Yep. I had a whole playlist. Here we go. I shortened the word of songs that sound like Terror Squad.
Mm.
Not to quote the meme, but that literally did just have Terror Squad vibe.
Yeah,
and I would vibe out to that playlist.
I kind of do the same thing with vibes. Like I literally have a playlist for songs that remind me of Atlanta and songs that remind me of Disney World.
Those are both a bit random, but I
well,
feel you.
Yeah, there's like personal reasons for it, but it's just those are like there for some reason there's some songs right here I'm like, it literally reminds me of this, and I gotta do it. But that is the entire list of singles. I need to make some time to. The thing that sucks is when I do the noodle effect thing, I'm likely gonna try and do the noodle effect and the remixes in one go, and that's gonna be a lot.
Shit.
Either that or I'll just like do them like back to back and just like do separate recordings. I don't know.
Yeah, I was planning to do that all separate, and I was gonna split the remixes up into the 3 parts that they are too.
See, I thought that would be a good idea, but then he released all of them together with 3 VIPs. So like,
oh well, now there's that too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it like that just because it's easier for video's sake. Again, with editing and stuff. The more songs that are involved, the longer it takes to edit, and the more frustrated and upset I get.
Yeah, that's probably the right move, honestly.
So I kind of like the layout because it gives me more of an excuse to release them separate like that, and maybe I'll just do a video on the VIPs separately too.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like when you did the Excision album where like you have to like figure out which ones you want to record in each one. It already separated it for you.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna cut the recording here, and yeah.